Hey Lovers Part 4, Aaron Dessner. So we're talking about Aaron and some of his relationships within the band, The National. So he kind of talked about how since they've been together for so long and when they go touring, like they don't hang out at all with each other. And I think it's just because they've been together for so long. He said the most tension between any two members in the group would be between him and Matt Berninger. So he said that over the years, he's had to learn how to kind of use like reverse psychology manipulation to get what he wants and maybe not pay attention to a certain song so that Matt will pick up on the song that Aaron really wants and go from there. He kind of goes on about that a lot in the podcast, which I think is really interesting. A couple quotes that caught my ear were, Matt and I tend to be the most focused in the weeds, which kind of reminds me of, Seven from Taylor Swift. Another quote from the podcast was when he said it feels evergreen when we actually try to make something. And that stuck out to me as well. How evergreen our group of friends. Champagne problems. So Aaron very much talks about how his composures, his sketches are very circular. He likes repetitive, circular patterns in his music. Another thing he said to describe him and Matt Berninger was how he likes to play kind of like elaborate chess matches and mind games, and how that kind of works out. And that just kind of gave me a Taylor vibe too. This podcast I'm referring to is through Broken Record Podcast, and it came out on the 25th of this month. Now, Aaron is also co-founder of the indie band Big Red Machine. The other member of this band is Justin Vernon, aka Bonnie Bear. So the wheels started coming into motion with Big Red Machine in 2008 when Aaron sent Justin a sketch, and these two have been close, great friends for years and years. The sketch was called Big Red Machine, and Justin wrote lyrics to it and kind of interpreted it as heart, like a beating heart. And he wrote it for a compilation album, Dark Was the Night, and it was for an AIDS prevention charity. When really Big Red Machine was for Aaron's favorite baseball team. So Aaron just kind of let it go. Their actual band was not formed until 10 years later. They called themselves Big Red Machine, and their first self-titled album came out in 2018. In 2021, they released How Long Do You Think It's Gonna Last? On this album, they collaborated with Taylor. Stay tuned for